Imagine seeing massive airplanes, bigger than houses, being trucked down city streets. That's exactly what happened in Saudi Arabia recently. Videos went viral showing 3 huge Boeing 777 planes being moved on giant trucks. People were amazed to see these planes, usually flying high in the sky, traveling on the ground. This wasn't just about moving planes. It was a clever way for Saudi Arabia to show the world something new and exciting. Let's explore why they did this and what it means for Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia recently became the center of attention on social media, as videos of 3 massive Boeing 777 passenger planes being transported on giant trucks went viral. These videos were taken on the streets of Jeddah, capturing the awe of onlookers as the planes were loaded onto 26-wheeler trucks. The convoy was escorted by police and traffic department vehicles, with numerous crew members ensuring the safe passage of these colossal aircraft. As the convoy moved through the city, traffic jams formed in several areas, while crowds, including excited children, watched in amazement. Initially, many believed the planes were simply being moved for maintenance or display purposes at a nearby location. However, it later emerged that these 3 Saudi Airlines Boeing 777 aircraft were being transported to Riyadh, the capital of Saudi Arabia, a distance of 850 kilometers. This bold move made Saudi Arabia the first country in the world to transport such large aircraft on the road over such a vast distance. Previously, in 2004, Europe held the record when a Concorde was moved from Heathrow Airport to Scotland, covering a distance of 643 kilometers. But Saudi Arabia broke that record by moving not 1, but 3 Boeing jets across 850 kilometers. This was more than just a transportation feat, it was a brilliantly executed marketing campaign by the kingdom. Let's explore the deeper reasons behind this remarkable event. The first aircraft, identified by the registration number HZG, is a 26-year-old Boeing 777, which had been in service for Saudi Airlines since its delivery in 1998. After 18 years of service, it was grounded and left at Jeddah Airport for 8 years. The other 2 planes share a similar story, having been grounded after around 18 years of service and unused for the past 7 to 8 years. Each of these planes had accumulated approximately 50,000 flight hours during their active life, meaning they were part of regular flight operations until their retirement. When an aircraft reaches the end of its operational life, the manufacturer recommends retiring it from use. So what happens to these planes once they are no longer flying? When aircraft are retired, they're typically sent to what's known as aircraft boneyards. These are vast open spaces, often located in desert climates, where planes are stored for long periods. For Saudi Arabia, finding such a location wouldn't be difficult given the country's dry climate. Boneyards are designed to preserve the aircraft by protecting them from moisture, which can lead to rust. Before being stored, sensitive parts of the plane, like engines and avionics, are sealed off to guard against dirt and weather conditions. Even though these planes are no longer in service, they still require regular maintenance. Various parts of the plane, such as the landing gear, seats, and engines, can still be refurbished and reused after a bit of care. In fact, many of these components can be made to look brand new again. After these valuable parts are salvaged, the remaining structure of the plane is often recycled. About 90% of modern aircraft materials, including metals like aluminum, titanium, and steel, can be reused. Depending on the condition of the plane after retirement, some can be restored and converted into cargo aircraft. Additionally, components from grounded planes can be repurposed for other uses, such as in flight simulators for pilot training. The cockpits of retired planes are often transformed into simulators, which are essential for pilot education. Beyond functional reuse, many grounded planes become tourist attractions, finding new life as hotel rooms, cafes, museums, or even homes. The decision to use these planes in such creative ways largely depends on the resources available for transporting them, as moving an entire aircraft can be expensive. Most grounded planes can only be transported in pieces, either by road or train, making it a logistical challenge. The Saudi government decided to send these 3 Boeing 777 aircraft on this long journey for a specific reason. They are set to be a highlight of the 2024 Riyadh season, a massive event taking place in Saudi Arabia's capital. This season is designed to attract tourists from around the globe, with a focus on entertainment, shopping, culture, and sports. The Riyadh season is divided into 14 distinct zones, including Bollywood World, Boulevard City, Kingdom Arena, Wonder Gardens, and Zoo Dune Studio Tour. A special edition for 2024 is the Boulevard Runway, a new zone featuring an entire airport setup with a runway, control tower, and 3 real Boeing 777 aircraft. Aviation enthusiasts from all over the world will have the chance to experience luxury inside these aircraft during this season, which runs from October 2024 to March 2025. One of the exciting attractions of the Riyadh season 2024 is the Bollywood Runway Zone, where visitors can enjoy exclusive aviation-themed entertainment. From dining in a cockpit to exploring a control tower, the zone promises a unique and luxurious experience. This event is part of Saudi Prince Mohammed bin Salman's Vision 2030, a transformative plan aimed at diversifying the country's economy away from oil dependence. Riyadh season first launched in 2019, but struggled to gain international attention due to the COVID-19 pandemic. However, in 2022, the event attracted 7.5 million visitors, with the main highlight being a breathtaking display of dresses flying through the air. Last year, Saudi Arabia set a world record by welcoming 5 million tourists during Riyadh season, and they hope to surpass that figure with the 2024 edition. The transportation of these 3 Boeing 777 aircraft over 850 kilometers is a key marketing move to generate excitement for the event and bring global attention to Saudi Arabia's efforts. But why is Saudi Arabia investing so heavily in tourism? The answer lies in the country's Vision 2030 plan. Prince Mohammed bin Salman's goal is to reduce Saudi Arabia's dependence on oil revenues and transform the kingdom into a hub for tourism, entertainment, and business. "We must reduce our reliance on oil income," the prince stated, reflecting the country's new direction. For many, the idea of Saudi Arabia moving beyond oil seemed impossible, but the success of nearby Dubai has proven it can be done. Dubai, which once heavily relied on oil, now generates only about 5% of its revenue from oil, thanks to its thriving tourism and business sectors. Inspired by Dubai's transformation, Saudi Arabia is now seeking to follow a similar path. Under Vision 2030, Saudi Arabia has launched numerous high-profile projects aimed at attracting international attention. These include the $500 billion Neom project, a futuristic city, and the Red Sea project, which will feature 50 luxury hotels and 1,000 villas on the Red Sea coast. Saudi Arabia is also making waves by hosting major international events. The kingdom has been the host of the Dakar Rally since 2020, a grueling off-road race where drivers cover 800 kilometers in a single day. With Saudi Arabia's vast deserts and challenging terrain, the country is an ideal location for such events. In 2025, Saudi Arabia will also host the Formula E, further cementing its status as a destination for international sporting events. The transportation of the 3 Boeing 777s from Jeddah to Riyadh was a monumental task. To prepare the planes for the journey, the wings and tails had to be removed, leaving only the fuselage, which weighed around 200 tons. Special cranes were brought in to lift the fuselage using nylon belts, ensuring the plane's body wasn't scratched during the process. The journey itself was a carefully planned operation. The route was mapped out in advance, with traffic diverted in certain areas to allow the massive convoy to pass through. The convoy moved at a controlled speed to prevent issues with load balancing, and police escorts accompanied the convoy throughout the trip. The entire operation, from disassembling the planes to transporting them and reassembling their wings, took approximately 10 days, including work done at night. This complex project is a testament to Saudi Arabia's commitment to its Vision 2030 plan, and it's likely that we'll see more bold moves like this in the future. However, one question remains: can Saudi Arabia truly compete with Dubai in the tourism sector? Will it succeed in becoming a major global tourism hub, or will it struggle to match Dubai's success? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like and share this video from Global Biography. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next exciting video.